Hey y'all, it's Paige. If you are new to my channel, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below to not miss a single video in the future. But if you are not new, welcome back. I am so glad you're here. Today I'm going to be answering one of the questions that I get asked probably the most by you guys, and it is, how do you stay so positive? When it comes to questions like this, to be honest, I always want to make some inspiring video, but I feel like when I'm just sitting down and being realistic and talking to you guys, that is when it is the most effective. And so that is exactly what I'm doing today. I've been thinking about it because my life has been at a super high peak the past couple of months. I haven't really been able to figure out why, but I think I have a good understanding of it now. It all kind of started back in May because I was just getting out of my full-arm cast. I was in one for a long time, and to be honest, when I was in that thing, I became such a little negative Nelly. I complained all the time, and it was just not a good point in my life. And so that went on for a long period of time, and then after I got my cast off, I continued to stay the same. But when sophomore year started, I told myself that it wasn't gonna be like any other year. I was definitely just gonna make a bunch of changes and try out new things. And that's exactly what I've done. Over the course of this year, I think I have just gone to a different extreme in so many different levels, and I'm more than happy. One reason why I was so unhappy was because I was uncomfortable with the way my body was, or just like how I was in general, and I felt gross and I felt groggy all the time. But then I thought about it and I was like, I have the power to change this. So from that point, I started eating healthier. That definitely changed my mood a little bit. I felt better about myself, even though I wasn't seeing any big changes, of course, but I did feel better on the inside. As I kept going with that, I started to feel a little underknowledged, I guess you could say, about the world. I started thinking about how back in elementary school we were always so caught up in politics because we were always watching CNN student news, or we were just always caught up in the world. So one day I decided to start Googling, and I looked up some problems that we face today, and I ended up finding one that really hits close to my heart just because I am such a nature lover, and it's that our earth is going to waste. We are killing our earth. One of the things I ended up finding during my research was that animal agriculture is a big part of greenhouse gas emissions, which causes harm to our planet, and that is not something I like. I ended up watching a documentary called Vegucated, and that just changed me from there. The next day I ended up switching to being vegetarian, and let me tell you, that is definitely when my happiness completely skyrocketed. When I switched to being vegetarian, a lot of people thought it was some big joke, and they were kind of like, you're not eating meat anymore? That just kind of got me thinking about another topic, which was, why do things like that affect other people? And then I kind of thought about it, and I was like, you know, there are some things that people do that I end up questioning kind of, or I kind of end up thinking negatively about, and I'm just kind of like, Paige, why are you thinking like that? So after a few weeks of hearing a lot of negative things about me not eating meat, because for some reason, you know, it affects people, I decided that I really wanted to stop thinking negatively about others, because let's be real, I know we all end up doing it. I've definitely limited the amount that I do it by a long shot. I've always loved complimenting people, but over the past couple of months, I literally make it a goal to compliment like at least 30 people a day. I don't even have to think about it anymore. I see someone that has really cool hair and I just instantly go, I like your hair. Or someone has a really cute dress on that day, and of course I'm gonna tell them they look bomb. More often than not, I always overhear people just talking to their friends like, oh my gosh, that girl's shirt is so cute. It's like, go tell her. If you're having a positive thought about someone, always be willing to tell them. Not only is it gonna make that person feel better, it's gonna make you feel so much better when you see their face light up. And you know, every now and then there's gonna be those people that don't hear you, so don't get discouraged when you compliment someone and they just keep on walking. But hey, you were putting yourself out there, and that's always a step in the right direction. And one of the last things that I've been doing over the course of time recently is just really been focusing on myself. Never have I ever realized how important self-love is. Honestly, I became such a self-confident person this year, and I mean that in like the least cocky way possible, because I'm not at that level. I know I have things that I need to work on, but life became so much more fun when I stopped thinking about and worrying about what everyone else has to say about me. Going back to last year and thinking of my mindset, I was always questioning whether or not people were talking behind my back, and to be honest with you, I don't remember the last time I had that thought. I'm constantly making a fool out of myself in the day, but it's okay because I make other people laugh, and that's enough for me. Life is just a billion times more fun when you let loose and not worry about what other people have to say about you having a good time. Don't let anyone crush your spirit. Just continue working on being content with life and being open to whatever it has to throw at you. And remember, if any bad situations do come your way, there are so many ways that you can react to it. It's how you react. That's really what it is. You can act in a positive way towards it, or you can act in a negative way, and I hope you choose the one which will be most pleasing to you. Which better be the positive one. I seriously want nothing but the best for you guys, and so I hope you all know that I'm always here if you ever want to talk, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Seriously, you can go on my Instagram, comment, and be like, girl, check DM, we need to talk right now, or you can go on my Twitter, tweet me, and be like, girl, you better get in my DMs because I need advice, and I'd be like, okay, I'm on it. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and thank you for always being so encouraging to just share my life to you guys and just to open up to you all. Enjoying life is seriously such a mind thing. It's not about what you have in life, it's more about what you have up here. So don't focus on trying to have more, focus on trying to be more. That is all I have for you guys today. I will see you either next Saturday on All My Friends or next time I upload on my main channel. Much love to you guys. See you later.
Hey, I got a Glock in my Rari.